Lay it down. Lay your head on my pillow. What kind of pillows y'all got in y'all bed at home?
Some like fancy Target brand.
See, I will ask you. Hey, it's
like
important.
a $20 pillow.
It's important to have a good pillow. You like a pillow firm?
I like medium.
What's a medium pillow?
It's like, it's not too soft to where you sink into the pillow, but it's not like firm where you like sleeping on a log.
All right, I got another question. This is important. I'm finding out stuff about you that I didn't even know. You got to ask your friends this type of shit. Now, do you sleep with it flat on the bed or like elevated, at a tilt?
Well, I'm a side sleeper mostly.
Ooh.
So
do you spoon Cam or does Cam spoon you?
It depends on what kind of night we're having. Sometimes we don't spoon it all because I have a pillow that I sleep with between my legs. So I'm one of those. I've been sleeping with a pillow like two pillows all my life. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That's
the
how
pillows. All right, so I sleep with my hand between my legs sometimes. Then I wake up, my hand be sleeping everything. Yeah. So does the pillow help? Does it make you feel more comfortable?
I've never seen a man sleep with a pillow.
Right. Hold on. I'm like, do I need to start sleeping with a pillow?
I mean, you could try it. I love it. Even if I'm sleeping by myself or if I'm sleeping with Cam, like I have my pillow between my legs.
Now, if I'm sleeping alone, I will have like, I'm going to build a fort like a kid.
And you got all the pillows
surrounding me.
That's how I am in hotels.
Yeah, the hotel. I'm turned up.
I'm using all 4 pillows on the bed.
Yeah, hell yeah. I want a body pillow, a bidet pillow, and all that.
Bidet.
I don't know what them damn little ass pillows. What are they called?
A bidet is when you sit on the toilet.
Yeah, I forgot. Don't worry about me. Have you ever used a bidet before?
I don't think I have.
What are we talking about? I just want to know.
No, but I mean, I've had enough like enemas.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something else.
Hey, my boy. As a child. Yeah.
Enemas as a child? IBS?
No, I had like separate. Oh, I guess I still have it. Separation anxiety, and it messed with my bowels.
Yeah, we talked about this. So when we did have this conversation before. We did. We talked about when we go to hotels, we don't use the restroom until we get home.
I mean, not this traveling. I will use the bathroom.
I thought you said you didn't.
It's hard, when I travel, it's hard to use the restroom. Yeah. I will still use the restroom. If I can go, I'm going.
Oh, okay. You just can't.
Because I mean, then we get bloated and be looking sloppy in the bikini. Yeah.
You got with a 2-piece.
So when I go,
a biscuit.
If I'm traveling and I go, it's like I'm announcing it. I might text the group message. Yo, I just took a.
I thought
my friends know.
I thought you were about to say you had enough enemas because of
no, and it wasn't like I had a plethora. I just think like anything squirting in the butthole region, I'd just rather get in the shower after I use the bathroom.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. But you gotta have baby wipes, fellas. This needs to be a relationship, but it's not one. But I'm gonna help y'all out. It's these things that they sell in Walmart. You can get them on Amazon, and this is not an ad. They call dude wipes. They're big.
Aren't they by Cottonelle still?
Oh, Cottonelle?
I think that's I think they make the dude wipes. I could be wrong, but I know what you're talking about.
If you are a bachelor, man, and if you use the bathroom frequently, as you should, keep you some dude wipes around and some poopery. You won't want no woman coming to your house and just got done dropping their deuce. 2 sprays in the commode. Handle your handle.
I think anybody that owns a place, a resident, should I just have those things? I mean, period.
Yeah, it's a fact.
It's nice to come to somebody's house. If I went to your toilet and I was like, oh, great. I mean, even if I didn't just take a poop at your house, I mean, just having something to, I could have been sweaty. We could have been outside playing with the kids. We come back in. I got a little dude right.
Now I keep you some manscapes on deck. That's for your ball region.
Cameron has the manscapes.
That's why you gotta
Manscaped game.
Manscaped, you gotta get your nuts smelling right. Your nuts can't smell like your butt. If that's the situation you got going on, you'll never find a woman. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. This is She and I am be love and not as like always, but for week 2, I'm joined by
Sid the Kid.
It's so cute. All right, we'll work on it for next time. We're getting there. We're working on it. We're going to pick it up as we progress. However, thank you guys for listening to the last episode. I appreciate it. It feels so good to be back, by the way. Oh, where are my manners? If you don't know that song, it was Lloyd, Lay It Down. Mm-hmm. Sid picked the song. Is that one of your favorite songs?
It is. Really? And it's also one of my favorite songs to karaoke.
When the last time you been karaoke?
It's been a while, but you know what? I think this year that's what I'm going to do for my birthday.
Fire,
I think we're going to do a karaoke party. So,
all right. Little known fact. That's how we all came about. That's how we all got super cool. We went to karaoke at the Thirsty Turtle.
We did.
The Turtle. We were turned up.
I got us all together.
She did. She got everybody.
I mixed
together.
us up. And we had a time.
We turned up. Now, everybody got kids and shit now. We ain't seen each other all together in a long time. But
it's been a minute.
Y'all hold it down. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. Anyway, Mother's Day. Let's talk about it. How was it? How was it for you?
Overall, it was cool.
Because we talked about the trauma. Listen, put my phone down. We talked about the trauma of Mother's Day. I want to make sure everything was cool. And Miss Veronica, when she went up there, saw preaching. How did she do?
She did a great job. The presence of the Lord was in that place.
Come on, man. Amen.
Yeah, she did a good job. I was glad we were able to be there to support her. And I know it meant a lot to her to have us there. So it was good. My Mother's Day was kind of like from Cam was like Saturday. So we did. He treated me to the spa. We did not go to the spa.
Treat your woman.
I went to the spa.
I'm not going to the spa either, bro.
And it was my first time going to this spa, and it was like 10.
Shout him out. Or do you want to shout him out?
I went to I think it's the R&R. It's at the Grand Hyatt Hotel downtown.
It Cam R&R rest and relaxation.
Yeah, he did that. One of the best massages I've gotten in a while.
For real.
And she got up in there. She rubbed my face, my jaw, all of that stuff.
You like massages by women or men?
I prefer a male masseuse just because sometimes the pressure is like what's needed to get in there. Sometimes women will be like a little too timid. It's like that. But I've had a few. I've had a lady before. She got on the bed with me. She was like, because she was small.
Oh, well, like, hold on.
So she was like, I'm getting up here, and I was like, girl, do your thing.
Whatever it takes, baby.
She could have walked on my back for all I could. She did it. She was up there with me though.
Where was it? Was it in town, out of town? I know you like to get massages out of town.
It was here, that massage when the girl got up on there with me. But yeah, Grand Hyatt, 10 out of 10. I would most definitely go again. I was, in the
pool
room. I was at the
turned
pool.
Up.
Yeah.
City views.
And get nice views. It was a nice day. So, I put my toes in the water. Did I get out? No, I didn't get all the way in just because it was a lot of people in the pool because it was a nice day.
If people be peeing in pools, watch out. Don't think
if it was like a random Tuesday, I probably would have had the pool to myself. I probably would swim a lap or something. But
for sure.
Overall, good experience. We went to dinner. We went to Carne.
I told y'all she gonna go to Carne tomorrow.
Oh my God! And I got a steak this time. I didn't get the short rib.
Finally,
I got something else.
Your palate. Get something else besides the short rib pot. I still want it though. I still need to go.
Yeah, we need to do a double date.
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Let me tell y'all about my friends.
Oh my God!
Y'all friends probably like that too.
We actually have a reservation end of this month. Don't fucking do that. Don't worry about it.
See what I'm saying?
Don't worry about it. We got a reservation.
Your friends be like, hey, we gonna do XYZ. And you be like, bet, set it up.
It ain't us.
You don't hear from that friend in a long time.
It's not us. We do things.
Y'all be outside. We be outside. I got a babysitter now. You took my babysitter. Don't act like you brand new.
Oh my God.
How she gonna come in and take her mama from me? That's crazy.
She can still watch both of them.
She gonna take her mama from me.
She got a whole jungle gym over there. She got the ball pit, the slide, the gym net, the climbing thing. 2
weeks, I'm outside. After this week.
What's 2 weeks?
Blake's leaving.
Oh, okay.
Thank God for grandparents. Let's give it up. One time, Blake is leaving to go to Mississippi. He usually goes for about a month. I would like him to go for about 2. I love my son to death. His mama won't let him go. He's going this time for 3 weeks. And we saw, some of y'all saw my story on Instagram. I went to go get a sleep study done. Cuz has sleep apnea.
He does.
He has it. Severe sleep apnea. My boy did not breathe 13.2 times. All right. So yeah, that's what I said too. But when India told me, she said that the nurse didn't give her a lot of information, right? When I hear 13.2 times, I need a little bit more information. Like, did he stop breathing for 5 seconds or 5 minutes?
It was a 5 minute. No.
And then God pumped breath back in his lung. Because listen, if my son stopped breathing for 5 minutes, I need to know. That's important. So don't tell me my son stopped breathing 13.2 times and then lead me to my own vices, because now I'm in my head like, damn, I wonder, did he really stop breathing for 5 minutes?
He didn't stop breathing for 5 minutes.
How we know he might be the Immaculate Conception?
Okay, first of all, I don't think anybody can go 5 minutes without breathing, but
Niggas be holding their breath for a long time.
Yeah, but he wasn't holding his breath. I think with sleep apnea. Now, I don't know much about it. My mom has had a sleep study done.
Okay.
But I think they stop breathing for like seconds at a time. It could be like, 3, like, cause I'm sure they, measure the rhythm of the breath.
Yeah.
And so if he like maybe took a pause, that's counted as him stopping breathing. You know what I'm saying? So it could be as small as 10 seconds. It could be as long as maybe
5 minutes.
I don't think 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. See, we don't know. They didn't give me enough information.
Yeah. I mean, it is scary regardless if it's 1 second,
you can't
30
say
seconds.
My son stopped breathing. That's my guy.
So what are they saying? He's going to have the machine?
So he's too young for the machine.
Okay.
They don't want to give him the machine
CPAP?
yet. Yes. Yeah. What is it?
Is it CPAP?
Yeah. I can.
Look at me. Right. I'm a doctor.
She just plays one on TV. That's what it's called for real.
Cool.
They can't give him one.
Beans.
It's an inside joke. Cool beans. They can't give him a CPAP because he's too young. She turned up.
She is.
I got Shiloh in the other room turned up, and she is teed right now. Because he's too young. So they have to take his tonsils and his adenoids out.
Okay, so he is going to have the procedure.
So that's why he's not bringing everything full circle. He's not going to Mississippi for as long as he would because he has to get his tonsils and his adenoids taken out. No parent wants to see their child go under the knife. I don't care how old he is. And I ain't really realized it. I remember I got my tonsils taken out at 22, 23. That's really why me and Indy got married. If y'all have been here long enough, you know the story. She took care of a nigga. Came to my house, held me down when I had my tonsils out.
And that's a 5-star chick.
I couldn't even talk. That's probably what she liked about me the most.
Probably so.
Couldn't even talk. She was just rubbing me. Touch my body. Like that's like the dream. Anyway, he has to get his tonsils taken out. I'm a little nervous about that. Don't really want to see my son go under the knife. For someone to, be prayed up. Amen, amen. Might call Miss Veronica, let her preach to me.
Hey, listen, she will pray that prayer. That is a warrior for you. Put some respect on that name.
I need it. So, people, if your kid snores a lot, you might want to get the sleep study done. I was against it a little bit, but I'm glad we did it because at least now I know what the issue is. Nothing too crazy. Just get these shits clipped out and get this shaved down and we turned up again. But my mom's coming up here to take care of him after he gets his tonsils out. So, needless to say, we turning up.
How long is the recovery? Like
5 days.
Okay.
Now, for kids, probably like 3. For me, it was about 5 days. I was a whole adult. They said kids bounce back quick, though. Yeah. So, I don't know.
I had some surgery done when I was a kid. I don't know about bouncing back fast. I think I was a little dramatic, but...
What'd you have?
I had a lot of dental work done.
And I ain't never seen nobody get... I gotta say this out loud.
Don't do...
I'm about to.
I've
never seen somebody get Invisalign 2 times.
I have not had Invisalign
you
2
have
times. Oh my God. Now you have everybody in my mouth.
The only one person need to be in my mouth, Cameron Johnson.
I had train tracks as a kid.
Your teeth were fine. You had Invisalign before the wedding. You got them taken out. You got them put right back in.
No, I didn't get it taken off.
What
I
happened?
just got the buttons removed so you couldn't see them in my wedding pictures.
Okay. My bad.
You're giving these people false information about me and my dental work.
Big money. Money ain't funny. I ain't never seen nobody.
And then I got pregnant and it was hard for me to keep them trays in my mouth all the time. See, you need
now you're going to blame Winter.
No, because I was throwing up all the time. Listen, that's my money, okay? It's my money. Cameron did not pay for that. Invisalign round. One round that I had.
You only had one round.
Yes, and if I get it again, then guess who paid for it?
You?
Cameron.
RBD, rich baby daddy. Listen, I'm telling you, my boy Cam got that paper.
I can't believe you just did that. Anyway, back to your question.
My bad. Go ahead.
My Mother's Day was good. And we went to Chattanooga and...
Y'all run choo-choo?
No, we don't ride the choo-choo every time we go to church. Anyway, I saw my grandmothers. I spent time with them and they brought our asses back. And the only thing I want to do on Sunday was get in bed and watch First 48 and rub my feet together.
You still watch that? That show still come on?
Yeah, it does. And I'm not going, well, I'm kind of bouncing around to some episodes. But
I ain't know First 48 still came on.
It does. I think they're like 30-something season or something. But
you better figure it out. You gotta get it how you live.
But yeah, that's how I ended my Mother's Day, rubbing my feet together, watching First 48.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'll tell y'all about Indies if y'all want to know, because I'm gonna brag on me, because I love me some me, as Randy Moss would say. So first of all, y'all heard the story about how I messed up her birthday. I know she probably called you as soon as it happened. I messed up her birthday because she said all she wanted was a massage. Now, me personally, when she told me that, I got her a massage. I got her a gift card. She wanted the massage on her birthday. My bad. I misinterpreted what you said. Needless to say, she still haven't cashed that shit in to this day. But we're not going to talk about it.
Is it to a specific spa, though?
It's the one up the house, the one up the street. It's something called like Spa House or something.
Okay.
Yeah. It's never been brand new. Anyway, Four Seasons. You went to the Four Seasons before, right?
Not here, but okay. I go to several Four Seasons.
Right. So you've been to several. So I'm like, all right. I remember Sid said she went to the Four Seasons. Someone booked her the Four Seasons hotel. And me being the person I am, you know what I did? I tried to include my brother. I said, Cam, I'm about to book the Four Seasons for the spa. Let me know if you want me to get to.
I think I had already told him that I wanted to do the Grand Hyatt because I've been trying to get there for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, he was being so like incognito. Ha, nah, man. You know, I don't know what we gonna do, man. Ha. He kept laughing. Hey, stop laughing.
He probably ain't had shit planned in anyway.
Ha, yeah, bro. I said, all right, nigga, that's what's up. Anyway, Cam said, nah, we good. I said, perfect. So boom, I went ahead and booked India's the massage. Now I was a little bit nervous if she was gonna like it because when I called the Four Seasons, they told me that all the amenities were not available. So I told her later on the phone, y'all the Four Seasons. I need all four. Don't give me three. If I want 3 seasons, I'm going somewhere else. So what I told them was this: if you don't give me all 4, can I call and get a refund? The lady said for sure. Matter of fact, our customer service is so good. If the amenities are not ready, we'll call you and refund you your money. Yes,
but I asked you if you had a backup plan. You said no.
She did. That's why you got to have good friends on your payroll.
You probably should have had a backup plan, but
everything worked out.
It did.
Everything in it, the amenities were available except one, but it wasn't that big of a deal. The steam room wasn't available. So she said that was a massage was the best one she did.
She gave me, we talked about our massages and we both agreed that we had some of the best services that we have ever had. So now I think that you and Cameron can come together and send us both to the Four Seasons and to the Grand Hyatt so we can both experience those experiences.
I ain't never seen y'all send us to no kind of spa, nothing. That's crazy.
We'll send y'all golfing. So the next time y'all go golfing, y'all send us to the spa, we can all be going together.
Which one I'm going to ask the people out there now, which one do you think costs the least? Obviously, we all know that the massages will be the most expensive thing. So that's that on there. But I'll take the golf. Now, listen, I ain't going to complain because we need to go to the range anyway. And you can send me to the range, but send me to the range for like 2 or 3 days. For the range, like a week, like 1 day a week for the next 3 weeks.
Okay.
Like a random Wednesday during lunch, y'all let us go. Y'all buy us some balls, no diddy, and let us go out there. And let us go out there and hit a few balls.
Balls on deck. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We can go out there and do that. But
during the week, we got deep.
But this is going to tie in real nice.
Chill. Let's talk on the podcast.
Oh. I hit the wrong button. WWID. Why did I hit that? This is Chill. Let's talk on the podcast. I'm all over the place because my daughter, I'll be honest with y'all, I'm a transparent podcaster. India left to go run an errand. Shiloh is cutting up right now, acting the whole nut. Supposed to be asleep, but I will progress. Now.
She's doing what babies do.
Yeah, doing what babies just don't want to go to sleep. Now. India played me real fast on the low for Mother's Day. Boy, these women that get you, fellas, you got to watch out. And you know she did. Look at her rolling her eyes. You know what she did. Me and India, we were sitting down at the dinner table, having dinner like we were eating good. You know, I was about to eat some dinner
Oh, my God.
I heard somebody cutting my lawn. And I'm like, man, who's cutting my lawn on like a random Thursday?
At dinner time?
At dinner.
What time y'all eating?
See what I'm saying? At dinner, it was probably more so around 4:35.
That's supper.
That's supper. We white people. We eat supper.
My house like 8 o'clock.
Well, first of all, y'all stay up till like what time?
It depends. Me and Cameron be up.
Yeah, they be up. Boy, we're night owls. They are some night owls. So we heard somebody cutting the grass. Like, man, Andy, that's not the guy that's supposed to be cutting my lawn. So I told her to look on the back of his t-shirt to see what the name of the lawn service was. Boom, she gave it to me. I reversed Google, meaning I put the search result in and hit Google. Now, when I did that, Craigslist came up. India said, is Craigslist still a thing? I'm like, shit, I guess. I don't know.
Cameron was actually just on Craigslist last week. And I was like, he didn't get anything. Okay. But I was just like, I don't trust anything on Craigslist.
It's the same thing she said. Yeah. She was like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, the last thing I heard about Craigslist, people buying booty on Craigslist. For real, you know, it's when they had prostitution. Like, man for man, woman for woman, and women for men. You know, man, they had a whole prostitution.
I've never even been on Craigslist. Listing or looking.
Hey, well, obviously, I'm going to have to start getting back on there because what happened to us on this Thursday was crazy. India is a one-track mind when it comes to Pilates. She said, is Craigslist a thing? I'm like, yeah. So immediately in her mind, she types in Pilates equipment. What makes you do that? I have no idea. First result came back, something she wanted. Exactly what she wanted. She said, look at this, look at this, look at this. You think this is real? I'm like, India, man, you got to call and see. I don't know until you hit the people up. Boom, shit comes up. At first, she didn't want to do it. You know, y'all talk yourself out of stuff like, I don't really know. It's too good to be true. I'm like, man, you'll never know until you hit the dude up. We started researching the dude and found out it was legit. The stuff was a Pilates tower. Not one, not two, but three. Like LeBron would say. And she was like, it's in North Carolina. It's a great deal. One costs X amount. I can get 3 for X amount. I'm like, India, are you sure this is legit? She was like, I don't know. If you don't feel like it's legit, you don't have to do, we could just wait. And when you are married, I feel like situations like this is when you have to be selfless. All right. And what I mean by that is I knew she really wanted it. She was like, I mean, you ain't really got to get it, but I think it's legit and it's a great deal. And I'm like, all right, listen, hit dude up. If everything checks out, I'm going to go to North Carolina tonight and get it. Well, next tomorrow and get it. Friday comes, dude hits her back, boom. Like, yeah, my wife is 80 years old. She used to be a Pilates instructor. She can't even walk that good no more. You better come get this damn shit out of my house. And I'm like,
this damn shit.
Stop lying, cousin. Man, on me, come get it. You can come get it today.
What part of North Carolina?
Bumfuck.
How long did you have to drive?
I drove 5 hours to North Carolina in a budget 10 foot thing. I don't know. Rental truck. Through the mountains, I got stuck. I'm going to tell y'all about that in a minute. Through the mountains, all the way up to get some Pilates equipment. When I pulled up, the lady couldn't walk. She's struggling to get up her stairs. I felt so bad, but she started hooking me up. She was like, does she want this? Does she want this? Like, hey, how much you want for it? I don't use it anymore, hon. You can just get it. I'm like, well, shit.
Now, why do you have to even talk like
that? That's how she was talking.
Oh, my Barry.
And then, listen. So y'all ever, you know this because you from Chattanooga. You ever drove through the mountains and then you see one of them houses on the side of the mountain like you going to Chattanooga to Atlanta?
Yeah.
It was one of those. I always wondered how those houses got up there. It was like hanging off the side of a mountain a little bit. Super nice. I'm going to try to take a picture of the house. I'm talking about the house was a fire. So I'm like, why you selling this stuff? Because I watch way too much TV. And if y'all ever seen that show on Amazon called Swarm about the beehive where Chloe Bailey was in it, you know what I'm talking about? It was like about the crazy fans.
Oh, you know what? We watched like one episode and it was like, nah, this ain't for us.
It was a cult episode in there. So when I'm driving up, this whole place looks like a cult, like where people are. Like, I thought they were about to kill me. Then look, when I pulled up to the barn, it's getting crazy, right? Where the Pilates equipment was, I bullshit you not. They had about 12 barrels lined up. And you know, you watch TV too. You know what they put in them barrels.
Let me ask you, why did you go by yourself?
I ain't know who to call.
Did you have any protection on you?
Come on now. I had chitty, bang, bang.
Did you really?
Yeah, of course. I keep it in my car.
Okay.
Got a little back. I'll show it to you. Got plenty. Yeah. But after I saw she was 80, I'm like, if I need that for an 80-year-old woman, then I shouldn't even be.
You said you were talking to a man at first.
Yeah, her husband. But her husband was like, I can't get there until like, I don't know, 7 o'clock. I pulled up at like 5:30.
8 p.m. Okay.
Oh yeah, I pulled up. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I didn't know. Your story, when I saw your story, I was like,
she ain't tell you?
Well, she got on work at Pilates and told us, but
I didn't know that.
She didn't tell us where it came from. And she and I hadn't had the conversation yet about the equipment. So, because we've only talked about the spas. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even get to the other stuff. So when I saw your story, I was like, where is he? She left out the part that it was
okay. Yeah.
I mean, that didn't matter. She was just excited that she got the equipment.
Yeah, she was excited. She was excited in North Carolina. But
you're a good husband. Give it up for yourself.
Yeah, give it up for Big Love on the drive. There he is.
You didn't put the baby gates up, but you got the Pilates equipment.
But I patched the hole up for the baby gate one step at a time. Now I got to paint the hole. Now I got to put the baby gate. Let me tell you about my friend. Well, let me get through this story now. I talk about them. So, I got this shit. This shit was heavy as hell. India didn't tell me that. So I'm struggling.
You got the muscles though?
I do.
Muscles by time.
Picking this shit up, putting it in the goddamn. As I got ready to leave, this is an uninhabited area where nobody stays but them. Like, they are the only people that stay in this place. I got stuck. It was grass. It was a grass path, and it had been raining. And I knew before pulling down here, some told me, like, bro, this is a van with only rear wheel drive. You're not going to be able to get. I said that in my head. God forbid when I got down there, I got stuck. They had this little patch of concrete, though. However, I was able to pick up enough speed and shoot up out of there. I almost ran that little ass lady over, though. She didn't get out of my way. About to be DOA. I robbed her. And I was getting my money back. But anyway, I got the Pilates equipment, drove it back 10 hours. So Mother's Day for India was 3 Pilates towers and a Barrett gone for 10 hours. And she got to go to the spa. And I kept the kids for her while she went to gallivant in the spa with a blue bikini on. And would you believe?
It wasn't even a bikini. It was a one piece.
It's a bikini, ain't it?
Bikini is a 2-piece.
Oh, shit. Put me on.
A one piece is a one-piece swimsuit.
I don't know. I thought a bikini was a bikini. I thought a
bikini is 2 pieces.
Oh, back.
I mean, I don't know if
it's basic.
Okay.
Yeah. So listen. I went and got the equipment. The equipment is nice. So we have everything for a Pilates studio except the studio. Just be honest with you.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming soon. But if y'all want to donate, I'm going to start a GoFundMe for India to get a Pilates studio next. Everybody else starting one, so I'm going to GoFundMe.
Oh my goodness.
But that was Mother's Day. She might come on and tell y'all about it when she gets back.
I'm sure she will. It's something to be excited about.
Yeah, we got the equipment, man. I'm excited that we got it, and it's gonna be a good time. But we gotta jump into a topic because we just been talking all over the place. We saw something on Instagram that freaked both of us out because she's a mom and I'm a dad, and we have kids. Kids.
You got kids with a Z.
Yeah, we got 3 between us.
What?
I got 2. You got 1.
Oh, between us. I was like, between you and India. Who's that? Are you the third kid?
Sort of. Well, you know, some scary hours back in the day. Anyway, back to what I was about to tell them about y'all, and I forgot what I was going to. Anyway, no, about y'all. Babygate. It came back to me. Cam came to my house to bring me something. Well, both of them came, but Cam came to give me something. I forgot what it was. Anyway, he said, damn, B, I didn't know you put a hole in your wall with the baby gate. Why you didn't get the nanny's helper, whatever that shit called? Like, there's a mighty fine time to tell me that after the hole is in the wall.
I mean, you are your second kid. We are still figuring the things out as we go.
I'm like, girl, what? So he has this device that doesn't put holes in the wall.
It just where you would normally connect it to the wall. You kind of put it between your wall and the piece. So you don't have to mess
but
your
y'all
walls
ain't
up.
tell me. I was hot about it.
Don't say y'all, because that was Cameron. I did not do no research on that part. The technical stuff around the house, I was like, whatever.
You said y'all ripped up TT Tasha wall. That's how you got it.
Oh my God. She ripped.
He told me
the gate that she got for her house, it was one of those stuck to the walls. He didn't have nothing to do with that either.
Don't worry about it. She
just bought a gate.
All right. Well, anyway, I had to put them on blast, but we were on Instagram and we both saw this dude sucking breast milk from his wife's breast. And I think that's the most insane concept ever. They make almond milk, oat milk. If you like cow milk, they make it all. Make dairy. What? Bro, they coconut milk. They got all types of milk. Goat milk, why don't you? For him to ask his wife to have another baby so he can have more breast milk is insane. What you think?
That's disgusting.
If Cam were to come to you when you guys had winter and say, listen, I want breast milk on tap. Pop it out.
No. Cameron tasted my breast milk because I did breastfeed.
I think we all taste breast milk.
I didn't taste my own.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something like, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, not that I had to put my teeth in my mouth, but I don't know. I didn't taste it. But yeah, no, a grown ass man wasn't gonna sit there. Like even when we started having sex again, it was just like one of them things. Like
that's what I'm about to get to.
Because what's that letdown come when you start milking all over the face? I think maybe that's a kink for them. I mean, I don't know. I know it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? But
for a grown man, but you saw the picture.
I know breast milk is healthy.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
I said maybe it's a kink for him.
And it could be.
No, but breastfeeding one baby alone is a lot. Yeah. I can't imagine feeding your big ass and my baby.
And my boy had his head. You remember the picture? He was in public with his head in his wife's shirt.
Yeah, that's
like a baby.
I mean, if you wanted some of my milk and you wanted to, have it in a cup of your own, but I'm not sitting there breastfeeding.
Exactly.
I'm not holding you.
Yeah, that's what she was doing.
No, it's absolutely insane. Not. That's disgusting.
And you say it's a kink. I thought kinks come with sex or kinks come with foreplay. My boy just thirsty. He drinking that shit like a Coke Zero.
And that's just, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to judge them.
I am kicking your back in, bro.
But I think that the social media running it, the fact that it's all over Shade Room, Hollywood, it's like we don't have nothing else to talk about besides some random lady and her husband and him. She breastfeeding him? Like,
I think this stuff be fake sometimes too on the low. I think people cap.
People are bored.
Cap. You shouldn't be out drinking your woman's breast milk. I'm sorry.
And I'm not having another baby just for you to suck my.
That was the biggest kicker. Like they're talking about having another baby, not because they want to bring another life in the world, and spread the joy and the love they have for each other. They want to have a baby so he can have more breast milk. How insane could you be? Now, what if that was a deal breaker of his? He like, listen, baby, we married. Your breast milk is so tasty that we got to have another kid. And if you say no, I got to go. Deal breaker.
I just feel like, what kind of, you can't even, that can't even be a deal breaker. Like,
the way
it's my body. I'm not a cow. Like, you can go buy a cow and go out there and suck his nipples every day if you order.
Yeah. Come on, help, give me some of that milk.
I just think that's just too much. Yeah, and pregnancy alone, like, it's a lot on the female body. And like I said, breastfeeding is another full-time job on top of parents and on top of mother and on top of trying to get your life back together. So, kudos. I stopped before we got to 1 year. Like, we made it to 11 months and I was like, yeah, I'm done. India's still going.
India's
love that for her.
She's going right now.
Hell to the no.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm about to give you TMI because I'm not a breast milk guy. But if we're in the middle of having sex and I pop a boob in my mouth, like you said, the letdown is gonna be there. I'm gonna get let down in my mouth, and I'm like, oh yeah, give it to me, Red Bull. Ooh, I love it so much. No,
but you gonna drink it.
I mean, I ain't gonna spit it out. I'm in the heat of the moment. You do some questionable acts. I've tasted nasty, not tasted, but I've been in some unfavorable positions, and breast milk is probably the most clean one I've been in.
Probably.
Yeah,
I'm not going to argue that. We're not going to go any further with that.
Ring up penny. You know. Listen to me now. Oh, so then boom, we started perusing social media a little bit more, and we saw big Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg said, this was funny to me. she's a selfish woman. And I like when people admit to me who they are up front. And she does not like to have people that she is in relations with spend the night with her. She would rather, her words, not mine, a hit and run. Give it up for Whoopi one time. Whoopi probably got dreads down, nigga. She had them dreads up top for a minute.
My God.
How you think she got great pubic hair?
I mean, when you get old, your hair grays just like the hair on your head.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it.
But I mean, if she could laser, she could wax. I mean, I plan on being bald for life. Hashtag bald for life.
Got that Michael Jordan, don't you? Got that MJ when they pulled up.
So hopefully she keeps herself up, but whether she has a wolf or she's, squeaky clean,
whatever.
I feel like her age is why she has that stance.
We about to get somewhere. We about to take this somewhere. All right, here we go. And this is okay.
Because she's probably in her 60s at this point. Yeah, 60 plus. Like, if she has lived the majority of her life out, some people don't want to just, she's used to being by herself.
Yeah,
whoever lives in her house, she's used to living a certain type of way. And I'm sure she doesn't want to get married or wouldn't want to get married and just like change all that at this
But she ain't talking about getting married. She's talking about the hit and the run.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously she doesn't want anything serious if she's hitting and running.
I'm going to tell you like this. I feel you because I don't give a damn if you're 60 or 26. When I was 26, I'm incriminating myself. When I was about, when I was
20.
younger, 20-something, when I was younger, that's better. I didn't want anybody spending the night with me that I wasn't fond of. Spending the night with somebody and kissing, I'm going back to this, are a lot more intimate than having sex.
They are. But how many one night stands was you?
I'm not necessarily saying a one night stand though. Me and you could be talking for a while.
And you don't want me to spend the night after we didn't.
I might not like you like that. I mean, I like you, but I might not like you enough to spend the night. I don't want to cuddle up. I don't want to spoon you.
I want my future. Fucking that bitch and we lay up. I'm staying. I don't feel welcome. I'm leaving.
I'm gonna make
every excuse. But if I'm talking to you, for me to leave.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the home and say, call my phone and say it's an emergency.
Very wow.
You never done that before?
I mean,
a long time ago.
If I'm anybody that I was
dealing with, I probably clean it up.
Messing with, we're talking to, and to the point where we were
in relations,
intimate. I would want to stay over. I might be over there for a few days.
Hey, I really got it.
But I feel like my presence was wanted there.
Right. Yeah,
we might be, doing it all day long.
If we hit it off like that, then yeah, please stay. But if I'm like, man, all right, so I'm trying. If you like just boring and I ain't.
But why would you be having sex with somebody that's boring?
Your conversation might be trash, but your box might be fire. You might got the upper echelon. Yeah, the box. You might got that thing down there that make me want to say, but your conversation is terrible. Listen, you could be the finest thing in the world, but you are just not fun to talk to. Like, your conversation is limited to what I want to talk about. So you're saying after we cuddle, I might want to turn on the TV. I might ask you about something. You be like, hey, just say something dumb. Like, oh my God, look at Hollywood Unlocked. They're going crazy. I'm like, bro, I'm talking about something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't on that right now.
So, I mean, but
I'm not, nah.
So basically you was hitting and running.
Yeah, and I feel Whoopi. Smash and dash. I wasn't smashing.
In and out.
If I like you, I like you. I'm a big love, big heart. So if I like you, we really was going, you're probably my girlfriend, but I just got a little.
I guess it's levels.
Yeah. And then what if you what if your hygiene ain't up to par?
I guess I just look at it hitting. If your hygiene isn't up to par, again, why am I sleeping with you?
You're right.
Okay, standard.
But you learn a lot about people when they spend the night is what I'm saying.
Yeah, or when you go over their house.
Or when you go.
I ain't even got to be spending the night. Time I walk in that bathroom and I see curly Q.
Well, that's all right. But if I see that, bingo, there you go. Talk about it.
I'm out of here.
Talk about it. Back in the day, I used to have my house squeaky clean. Because I never wanted a girl to show up. And you had that black ring of death around the toilet. Man, I went to a girl's house.
Then we tell each other you're nasty. You're not very nasty.
And I know y'all about me to
stain in his toilet.
He ain't even had a time or the courtesy to clean it out before I came over.
And we talk about that, even when you're our friends. Like, if I go to a homeboy place or shit, one of Cameron's house, friend's house, we go over there and it's nasty. It's like, your friend trifling.
And that's why I be telling, listen, I don't care how busy my day is. I'm finna have somebody over. I'm cleaning my toilets.
At least, that's the least you can do. Lysol wipe the toilet off if you know somebody else is coming to put their booty cheeks on your toilet.
This whole episode's been about shit, by the way. I hope you know that.
Yeah, it has been. Oh my goodness, bowels.
The bowel movement. I like that. I like that.
Gross.
But for real, like, you got to take that into consideration. Dead ass. You can't just be running around here loosey-goosey with your toilet, man.
So overall, we agree with Whoopi on that?
Yeah. I think Whoopi just was spot the hell on. I don't think Whoopi
I feel like at her age, it makes sense. I feel like I would be hitting and running too if I was rich and old.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Like,
However, dudes, when they rich and old, they want to fly a little young thing out, though.
Y'all do.
I mean, listen, no pedophilia.
Young tenderoni.
And no fan, freak ass nigga. You a 69 guy. None of that.
Look at you.
None of that. See? However, you have to know if you're an old man, you got a little paper, you caked up. It's a little 31-year-old out there somewhere that want to get flued out.
I'm ready for you to take that blue chew.
What's up, man? Yeah, I'm there chew. I might pop two. Come on out to Turks and Caicos and let me see that hole.
What is with you in the wrinkle pennies today?
I don't know. I'm turned up with them today.
You really
anyway, then we saw something else. We kept going on social media about the dude who jumped the other dude for bullying his daughter. And a lot of people were saying they didn't agree with homie for jumping the guy whose daughter was bullying his daughter. And like, man, you should have squared up with him one-on-one. This, that, and the third. But I feel what God said. He was like, listen, man, I wanted to show his daughter what it's like to bully somebody. So me and my brothers with an S came over and jumped her dad in front of her. God bless her. He said he was doing God's work. That's what he said. And I was like, man, do I agree or disagree? I agree with him. I agree that something should have been done. Do I agree with jumping him? I don't know. I struggle with that a little bit. But he should have beat him up. This kid had pushed Blake down on the playground, and they called us this year and they're like, hey, I just want you to know that Blake and one of his friends, they were playing on the playground and the kid had pinned Blake down and it didn't look like Blake was liking it. So we sent the other kid home because this is not his first time like hitting somebody. And we just want to let you guys know. And I'm like, listen, if it happened again, I want to talk to his parents. Like, I don't want to do nothing to him. Like, but let me talk to his parents to figure out why this happened. Mine, it didn't happen again, but that's what I was on. Like, let's talk first. If it happens again after that, then me and his dad, we can talk without the family together. And then if it happens again, me and his dad just got to fight. And if I feel like jumping him, it is what it is. Like,
yeah, Tasha came to my school when I was in elementary.
Turn up for TT Tasha.
Yeah, I think it was young. I think a black boy called me a nigga. not a white kid. What? And I came up and I was like, why would this someone call me a nigga? Like, it didn't hurt my feelings or nothing, but I was like, he called me a nigga. She came up there and she said something to him. She's like, what?
TT Tasha let it be known.
I wasn't even trying to get him in trouble because, again, it wasn't like I was like, Mom, you called me a nigga. But it was just like the fact that
you really
it was just kind of like,
this?
Like, he called me a nigga. And she was like, what? So my mom was most definitely one of those moms. Yeah. Like, I'll come say something, but I didn't experience bullying.
Me either.
I pretty much always, I could take it for myself, or I had friends.
I had a lot of homies. That's the thing. Yeah. But the little girl was 7 years old.
But I feel like as a parent, if I knew somebody was bullying Winter, hey, Cameron ain't gonna have time to make it to the school.
Yeah, Indy the same way. I don't think I would have if something.
And I'm probably
really
saying something to the teacher. I'm saying something to the kid. And I'm saying something to your parent.
Everybody's getting it.
Everybody can get this work.
But that's what he said. That's why I was wondering, why was everybody so upset at the homie that jumped him? Because he said he talked to the man 3 times.
Okay, yeah. I feel like after conversations are had, at the end of the day, children are still their own person. You know what I'm saying? You can train them up, take them to taekwondo, try to rough them up, teach them tough love and stuff like that, in hopes that, they won't be a weenie when if someone was to, try them or, bully them or whatever, but they're still their own, tiny
kids
people.
Are kids,
and they're still, trying to learn how to communicate their feelings and stuff like that. And normally kids that are bullies are kids that have their own insecurities or have issues that are going on at home or just aren't nice.
Bingo.
Kids,
and they learning this shit from somewhere too.
Yeah. And I feel like kids have access to a lot of things that we didn't have as children.
Number one right there.
Seeing a lot of things on social media, seeing a lot of things I didn't see until I was, much older. And, obviously with the advancement of technology and social media and all that kind of stuff, YouTube, they can see
it's there for you
at the tip of their finger before you even have a chance to like block it or see it. So I feel like that's also where a lot of that behavior comes from. But baby, listen, to all y'all mothers out there with little girls, let's hope we never.
My girl ready. She knucking and bucking and ready to fight.
And is my stiletto pumps
in the club. Talk about it. And I'm helping.
India right behind me.
I'm pulling up.
Listen, they're not ready for Shiloh and Winter's mamas.
I'm saying, if Cam would have called me and say, hey, man, like somebody's his dad, his daughter been bullying my daughter. I need y'all to pull up. I'm not going to deny my man. Like, I'm standing with him. I'm standing 10 toes
y'all
down.
Gonna have to beat me to him.
I'm staying that's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm standing.
Because I'm locked and loaded.
I'm standing 10 toes down. Like, you can't do that. Especially like if I've been around your kid since birth and I love your kid like my niece or something. Like
your kid's my kids.
I feel him. So if everybody out there saying they don't feel him, you don't have a soul. Because I do. And I'm rolling with the homies. All right. Anyway. Let me get to the relationship because I messed it up early. Let me go and hit the button. I don't even know what button I'm about to hit. What are my manners?
Now unqualified advice from B-Love and B-Love's
I hit the right
relationship.
I got the keys. I'm not going to make it long, but I'm going to make it strong. Here we go. My relationship is for all the ladies, all the wives in America right now. Ladies, you have to stop over-exaggerating fear. Listen to what I'm saying right now. I was in the room working, and all of a sudden, I heard India scream. Ah! Oh, I jump up. Like, what's wrong? I go to check on India, and India has told me that she has sucked an earwig in her mouth, and it pinched her tongue. That's what India did.
Oh, my God.
You're probably wondering, too. That's what she did, too.
Oh, that's so
You're
disgusting.
Probably wondering, how did this happen? Well, Shiloh's nose was running a little bit, and we have this device called a nose frida, where you wrap it around and you suck up the snot out of your child's nose, but it's a stopper right there on the opposite end of where you suck it up.
An earwig had gotten in.
Was sitting right there.
And let me tell y'all, anybody with that sucker, Mama Frida also makes an electric. And that's the one we use. Really? I have both of them, but I tried sucking that thing one time. I was like, this is stupid. I threw that shit across the room. I was like, what is this? That electric nose Frida has 3 settings. It has a light that helps them while you sitting there sucking.
Bullshit.
And it sucks the living snot out of their nose.
That sounds like the rose.
No.
3 settings like the rose.
No. The rose got about 10 settings.
Oh!
Anyway, the Mama Frida, the electric one. And if it ever malfunctions or whatever, you tell them, hey, my nose Frida and got the snot and made it go haywire. They will send you another nose.
Why you stop putting me on game? First of all, you didn't tell me about the baby game.
No. I told India about that electric nose Frida, but I'm here to tell the rest of y'all. Put that on your baby registry if you are expecting, or if you have a baby, go run and go get you one.
Listen to me.
Because I would never be sucking nothing out. Oh, I hate that for her. That is so disgusting.
Imagine, if you will.
So why you say she's over dramatic? It's a no. Pinch your tongue.
If I hear you scream like that, I'm coming with the Army National Guard. I'm running out there. What's up? What we need? Ah! Now she's spitting. I said, what's going on? She get mad at me. Why are you laughing? You need to find it. Find it right now.
Laughing.
I spit it out. So I'm looking for this goddamn earwig. If you know what an earwig is, about that big. She done spit it out on the floor. I found it, but she really found it. I stepped on it and killed it. She mad as hell. Like she was She left the house upset. Not at me. It's just about the whole earwig. I'm like, damn. Anyway, ladies, don't be so dramatic where you give your husband, a boyfriend, significant other a heart attack. Speak of the devil, because you don't know what could happen to that person.
Beard, I don't think that's a good tip. I don't agree with that too, because that is something to be dramatic about. It'd be different if a fly flew in the house, she was in there downstairs screaming. She literally was thinking she was sucking snot out the baby nose. She probably thought it came out the baby nose.
She probably did.
That's what I thought she was getting there. And you was like, you hadn't made it there yet. And I was like, oh my gosh, she just sucked it out the baby nose.
Nah, it was just hanging on the opposite seat. She picked it up and it just went. And our house is
That's
clean.
like some Fear Factor shit.
Earwigs are like all over right now, by the way. Our neighbors got it. It's crazy. It's a crazy time in America with earwigs.
Cicadas and earwigs. What's next?
God knows.
The plague.
I'm telling you, I hear this. 40 days. But anyway, that's my tip. I don't care what Sis say. It's a good tip. Stop being over dramatic.
2 thumbs. 2 titties.
We went from titty milk to tips, baby. Anyway, Sid got a heart out. She got to go somewhere. Tell the people where they gonna find you at.
I think it's _Sid.
We gonna figure this thing out. You
next
find
time.
me, BLove1911. Please make sure you like, subscribe on YouTube. Working Pilates. We gonna get the studio soon. Y'all can come be able to do the Pilates towers that I got from North Carolina. All that. In the meantime, in between time, you know the vibes. It's been real. It's been fun. I'm out.